Welcome to High Speed Hotshot Weekly, where once a week I give you a quick 2-minute clip from my 2 video trainings that I've created to show you how to start a hotshot trucking business, how to operate a successful hotshot business day in and day out, and dispatch for yourself, which means learning how to find your own loads and being on the road as much or as little as you'd like and earning as much money as you'd like. I've created over 70 videos on my YouTube channel showing you exactly how I moved on the road and how much money I made every week. High Speed Hotshot Weekly is a weekly glimpse into exactly how I did it. Enjoy. Next, chains and binders. So a little information about chains. They're 20 feet long standard. You may think that's so long, I don't need that. You're gonna need it. Grab your chains, grab 4 chains that are 20 feet long, and you can buy them in either, I believe, 3/8 or 5/16, if I'm not mistaken, as far as the size of the opening of the hook, if you will. I have 3/8 chains. I love them. I never have an issue with them. I would buy them again if I had to. So that's that as far as your chains go, and make sure that they are grade 70 chains. You should see that stamped on the hook or on the links of the chain itself, grade 70 chains. You need that to do what we do. Home Depot chains and load chains or, Harbor Freight chains, if they don't say grade 70, they are not for this business because they're not strong enough. They weren't built in a way that they're going to secure the loads we need in the way we need them, because we're hauling heavy stuff, which means there's a lot of pressure and pulling being put on those links and on that hook and everything about the chain. You don't want them to snap. That is disastrous. So do yourself a favor. Don't cut the corner. Buy a chain that's a grade 70 chain. As far as binders go, the binders I use are called easy binders or quick binders. I believe they're quick binders. I just use them. I don't really look at the name, but I bought them on purpose because the handle folds down. That has come in handy when it comes to having to ratchet my binders in a tight space. I'm not stuck with, a total straight handle that I can't move or crank like I need to. I can bend the handle, do a little bit of turning, and I'm good. Also for transport, I like them to be bent down, kind of tucked away, and that way they don't bang against my load and scratch it or damage it. So that's really, really important. Another feature I like about my quick binders is that they have a free spin feature where I can move the lever one way to tighten, move it the other way to loosen, but in the middle, I can turn it with my hands, and it saves me time from having to crank until the point where the chain gets nice and tight and taut. I can just turn it with my hands to that point and then begin to actually ratchet it down. So saves time. It's a lot easier to use. So that's it for chains and binders. Next up is OD load equipment. Now, OD stands for overdimensional. So an OD load is the same as a wide load. There's a section coming up really shortly here where I'm going to get deeply into wide load. I hope this 2-minute clip was helpful for you. If you'd like to watch the other 35 lessons in the Ready, Set, Prepare video training or the other 75 lessons in the Money, Money, Money video training, you can either click the link in the description section below. Here's 2 ways to get to that. Or you can Google Hotshot Training or hotshottraining.com to get to my website. Or you can simply shoot me an email and I'll send you the link to my website. Also, feel free to shoot me an email with any startup questions you have, or if you'd like 30 days of free load board access, or if you want to connect with the ELD factoring company, fuel cards, or supplies that I've used since day one. This is all my way of saving you time, money, and frustration as you start your hotshot trucking business. I remember what it was like getting started with nobody to help. Check out my free 7-part video training called Before You Buy a Truck to help you understand how the business works. A piece of advice though, be sure to watch other hotshot trucking channels to learn more about commercial insurance prices, current load rates, laws, and other things that change daily in this business. Because having owned, bought, and sold multiple businesses over my life, I know one thing: if you're going to be a successful business owner, it's up to you to stay on top of things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week on High Speed Hotshot Weekly.